Major League Gaming. It's our milestone 50th event, live from Raleigh, North Carolina, where we see our first three-peat from Instinct in Halo 3. Will Triggers Down on Final Boss return to glory? Will Status Quo break through the mold and claim their first ever title? It all goes down right now. It's MLG Championship Sunday.
One player could be the key factor in why you lose, or one player could be the key factor in why you win.
When I catch fire, the other team should just set down their controllers because there's nothing they can do.
I also have the same drive to win. I'm just a really competitive person. I hate losing, and I hate not winning.
Here comes Ogre 2 to clean up the kills. Naded, the new addition. He has a great start to the game. Back is Sterry heating up with the sniper, Scott. Oh, and Purgatory takes down Carbon. Instinct is playing at the top of the game.
MLG Championship Sunday.
Hello and welcome to MLG Championship Sunday. I'm Chris Puckett, and joining me tonight up in the booth, MLG legends Shockwave and Scott Lucier, better known as Gandhi. Guys, we have had an incredible weekend full of all kinds of upsets, incredible matches, and if you guys are joining us for the first time, we're going to catch you up real quick by taking a look at the winner's bracket. So here you go, guys. In round two, we had a ton of upsets. We got to talk about a few of the big ones. Power taking down Straight Rippin', and on our Friday night kickoff, we saw Purgatory take down, they took down Carbon. Straight Rippin' and Carbon, they finished outside the top 12. Huge difference there. You see Purgatory, they got knocked out by, I believe, the Hype later. Final Boss, though, and Instinct, they moved on our last night's show to get to the winner's bracket finals. But in the loser's bracket, we saw a number of surprises. Scott, what's the most surprising thing you saw so far?
Well, you know, it's got to be Dynasty getting back-to-back top 6 finishes, Chris. I mean, we didn't even talk about them in the Hot Pockets pregame show because they lost a really good noob and Goofy.
And Chris, what was your biggest surprise?
Well, although Triggers Down lost, it was upset in round two. They're coming back. They're making a strong push to the loser's bracket right now and playing status quo for a chance of getting the loser's bracket finals.
All right, and just a quick correction there. That was Warriors that finished top 6, back-to-back top 6 finishes. Warriors, hats off to you guys. Super proud. Triggers Down still fighting through the loser's bracket despite being beaten by Warriors early on in the bracket. They are still alive. They're facing off against Status Quo for a spot in the loser's bracket finals. But right now, it's time to talk about the winner's bracket finals. We have our top 2 teams tonight, and right now we're going down to the floor for Farouk with our team introduction.
Live from the Major League Gaming main stage, we're gearing up for the winner's bracket finals between Final Boss and Instinct. Let's bring them out. It's the number 2 seed on the blue side, Final Boss, Victory X, Fear Itself, Ogre 2, Pistola, and their coach, Maddie. And on the red side, it's the number 1 ranked team, Instinct. Let's hear it for Cloud, Lunchbox, Elamite Warrior, Roy, and their coach, Toei. All right, gentlemen. You've been here before. Both have been crowned champion. Who's moving on to the championship match? Final Boss, Instinct. Lock it up.
All right, thank you, Farouk. I'm feeling the energy, guys. Let's first talk about Final Boss, maybe the most impressive team we've seen so far this weekend. Scott, what did we see from them last night?
Well, you know, we saw great communication from them, and they were on top of their objective game throughout the entire night. But, you know, I think the difference makers, Victory X, really stepped up from his Columbus performance.
And, Chris, what are we going to expect to see from them tonight?
Well, Puckett, they've definitely been playing great all tournament. I expect to see a great performance by this team.
All right, well, we'll see how Final Boss plays. Last night they were on fire. Will they bring it into today? Right now we have Julie Alexandria down on the floor with Victory X.
Thanks, Chris. All right, Victor, you are one of the top players still left without a championship. Is that a big source of motivation for you and your teammates here in Raleigh?
Definitely, I want it, and so does my team. They want to do it for me, and this being the 50th event just makes it that much more special, so we're definitely gunning for it.
And you certainly got your wish from last night. You're going up against Instinct, a team that has not lost a match yet this season. So what is it going to take for you guys to beat them?
Well, we just got to play our game. This weekend we've been playing probably the best out of everybody here so far, so we just got to keep doing that, bringing the heat, and I think we're going to take them down.
All right, keep that confidence rolling. Chris Puckett, back up to you.
All right, so Victory X feeling good, guys. Final boss, we're going to carry that momentum from last night into tonight's match, but they're going up against a team that has not dropped a match the entire 2010 season, and that's Instinct. Chris, what did we see from Instinct last night?
Well, we did not see the instinct from the last 2 tournaments last night. Even though they could beat status quo last night, they still need to step up their game.
All right, and what are you expecting to see from them tonight, Scott?
I'm expecting to see a lot less frantic Instinct. I'm expecting a lot more calm, cool, and collective, and just being on top of their communication.
All right, well, a guy who's always calm, cool, and collective, it's Lunchbox, and right now we have Julie down on the floor with him.
Thanks, Puckett. All right, we've got Instinct trying to make Halo 3 history by going for the three-peat. Are you feeling any added pressure?
I don't feel like we feel any added pressure. You know, we're just playing our game, and you know, we're just going to try to do our best. That's all you can ask for going into a tournament.
And last night, Elamite had expressed regret for not going right into practice right off your win in Columbus. Do you think that's going to be a factor for you tonight?
We got a lot of good games in at our LAN right before the tournament, so you know, I feel like we tried to hammer out any kinks before you know, the tournament started. So I feel like we're coming in you know, with a lot of confidence after the status quo match. So I think we're ready.
All right, again with the confidence. Chris Puckett, back up to you.
All right, so both teams feeling good. Guys, that's going to wrap it up for our pregame coverage. When we come back, Instinct takes on Final Boss in our Winners Bracket Finals. Stay tuned.